Hello and welcome to another episode of Ecstatic Dies A Lot, where Ecstatic may or may not die a lot. Welcome in, son. I might finish the campaign today. Oh no. Well then what do I do? Alright. Well, let's get on with it then.
Bloody hell.
How are you, son?
Lorath, are you...
Just catching my breath. I see the spire up ahead. Come on.
Right.
Not far.
Any sign of Lilith or Inarius?
Lilith was here. I see the blood petals.
Oh, did you? Yeah, we were supposed to get rain today, but it hasn't showed up, or at least if it has, I've missed it. we saw this already. Okay, good. I mean, as epic as it was, I don't need to see it again.
What happened? Lilith. She tore off Inarius's wings. It was like she was toying with him. She wanted the angel to suffer before she ended him.
Then the prophecy was wrong. A spear of light piercing hatred's heart.
Maybe not. Lilith is wounded too.
If she's hurt, it will be easier to trap her in the Soul Stone. We cannot stop.
I remember the last time I saw an angel get its wings torn off, and that was when Tyrael tore his own off in 3.
She's already gone.
What now?
I have an idea. I will prepare a sightless eye.
The eye? What do you mean?
We must find Lilith. The only way to do that is to use the eye.
Are you serious? I know what happened the last time the eye was used. I know it didn't end well.
Do you have a better idea? Any of you? That's what I thought.
Dumbass.
I'm out of mana.
Oh, shut up.
Donan, you're bleeding.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
But, Lorith is right. The eye is the only advantage we have. The only way to find Lilith. There is no time to waste.
Somebody give that man a healing potion? Maybe.
So, here you are at last, to collect your safe passage to the Cathedral of Hatred. And you look less well than when I saw you last. I would not be so certain of victory.
Fulfill the promise you made to me.
Of course, daughter of hatred. With my gift, you will face your father. We all return home in the end.
She sees me.
Foolish of you to use the eye again.
What is this? Where am I?
A prisoner in your own mind. I could keep you here forever. But I will offer you a different fate.
other than because, you know, demons and angels roam freely.
Ever since you drank my blood, I have been a part of you. I always will be. I carry your hopes and fears in my heart. I gifted humans with free will, but they are lost without a shepherd to guide them. They flock to these theatres disguised as temples, where false saviors tell them fairy tales of good and evil.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity.
But people submit to the spectacle, the world through a child's eyes. But you know.
The Haradrim know the truth.
Yes. But they are only keepers of knowledge. They cannot do what you do.
Really? We're gonna do this again, apparently.
I'm sorry, my son. I'm sorry.
Hello, Miss Nugget. Are you yelling at the birds again?
It's so dark. I repented. Do you think I was too late?
My son was wiser than even the Haradrim. But it was not in his nature to be a shepherd either.
Nemo.
His prophecy was a warning. But rather than use it to unite Sanctuary, he let it breed chaos. Inarius, Elias,
Nugget.
Lorath. They wanted so badly to see their own meaning in the prophecy. They were blind to the simple truth of it. We are prisoners of the eternal conflict, the pawns of angels and demons. It will always be a part of us. We must fight to survive. It was so human of Inarius to think the prophecy was all about him. Or perhaps your kind inherited that vanity from him. wrong. A human must lead the flock of humans. You.
I am no one's savior.
A true shepherd never thinks so. But look at your life. People see hope in you. Your only fault was focusing your wrath on me instead of the true enemy.
Well. I don't know, Nemo. I'm as confused as you are, but maybe you should go find something else to do instead of sitting in front of my TV. Right in the middle. This is going to be so much fun. Oh. If we can't get in, I guess we'll find something else to play. Isn't that right? Yeah. How long were you in the rain yesterday, Sin? Nemo. 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 Get away from the TV. That's not too bad then. I really wanted to play this today.
Where am I?
A prisoner in your own mind. I could keep you here forever, but I will offer you a different fate. You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector. But only if you choose to.
Here we go again.
I will show you why the world has need of you. Ever since you drank my blood, I have been a part of you. I always will be. I carry your hopes and fears in my heart. I gifted humans with free will, but they are lost without a shepherd to guide them.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet you stray from it at every opportunity.
And people submit to the spectacle. The world through a child's eyes. But you know.
The Haradrim know the truth.
Yes. But they are only keepers of knowledge. They cannot do what you do.
It's so dark. I repented.
My son was wiser than even the Haradrim. But it was not in his nature to be a shepherd either. His prophecy was a warning. But rather than use it to unite Sanctuary, he let it breed chaos. Inarius, Elias, Lorath, they wanted so badly to see their own meaning in the prophecy. They were blind to the simple truth of it. We are prisoners of the eternal conflict, the pawns of angels and demons. It will always be a part of us. We must fight to survive. It was so human of Inarius to think the prophecy was all about him. Or perhaps your kind inherited.
Blessed Mother, save us.
Elias thought I was the one to save Sanctuary, but he was wrong. A human must lead the flock of humans. You.
I am no one's savior.
Hatred, destruction, and terror are forever. We will always need to fight them. But we can turn the tide of the eternal conflict in our favor. It starts here, with Mephisto's destruction, and you will lead the battles to come. Simply take my hand. Fight the sanctuary. I will stay in the shadows.
I will never take your hand.
Then this is the future that awaits you. I will keep you shackled here forever.
I'm not ready yet. I lack the needed mana.
Hello.
Oh, I missed something.
Take the gateway. Is it?
Cave in the mountains. This is where Mephisto found me.
Interesting.
Do not cower. I've come to free you from this trap.
Why do you keep helping me?
Look where we stand. I saved you in this dismal little cave because I sensed you could end Lilith. And that is all I want. I won't lie. There will come a time when we are enemies. But like it or not, right now we need each other to defeat her. Look me in the eye. The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you. Tread without fear.
I thought I sensed that old wolf skulking around. You would follow Mephisto, but not me. Are you that foolish?
I don't serve either of you.
What did my father offer you? Answer me.
What fool would deny the mother's gift? Her blood's in your veins. I want it.
Out of mana once again. I'm not ready yet. Nothing is sealed yet. That's why you're still talking.
You ungrateful worm. I will bury you in this nightmare until you beg for death.
The sightless eye is the source of this nightmare.
What was that? Sorry, Nugget. Not trying to. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you off, kitten. Just looking for something. Unfortunately, making a good amount of noise doing it. There it is. Well, that was interesting. The sad part is Lilith sounds so reasonable. So reasonable. That's kind of part of the problem, isn't it? Let's see if that helps. What the hell? Did they try to kill each other? Or are they just waiting for him to die?
Don't even think of burying me here, you bastard.
I'm too damn old to haul your body out of hell. So move your hand. Let me see.
I haven't taken orders from you in years, Loreth. I see no reason to start now.
You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden.
I know. And perhaps things would have gone differently with Scott's claim. And with Yoren. Was it enough? Will he think it was enough?
Yes. More than enough.
I'm sorry about Donan.
What's done is done. What did you learn
Where's
from
Meryl?
Guy?
Lilith tried to trap me. Before that, I saw her cross a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay her father's domain.
We are too late.
stone. What should we do?
I don't know. I always thought if I didn't survive, you'd be the one to finish this. You've always had the steady hand, not me. Trust your gut. It's the reason we've made it this far.
He gave everything. His home, his son. What was it for?
You've made it back. Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend helped me escape from Lilith.
Wait, I've read of such a wolf. No. Mephisto. You trusted a prime evil?
Trust had no part in it.
Nope.
Your friend saw reason.
I didn't really get a choice.
As should you. If Lilith takes my essence, Sanctuary is lost.
What do you propose?
No proposals. I offer only my aid. This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry. Lilith is almost there.
Has anybody stopped to wonder why he's so worried about it? He is a prime evil. She is a lesser demon. Does nobody think this is weird? I mean, really? Nobody
You've
thinks
arrived
this is
before
weird.
Lilith, but she is close.
What now?
We can set an ambush. I distract her, you trap her in the Soul Stone.
Yes, a wise ploy. And you can leave the stone with me. I will ensure that Lilith never troubles your world again.
Uh-huh.
You return home. I remain in hell.
There's a reason why
All as it
it's called the
should
Eternal
be.
Conflict, and why Sanctuary is always caught in the middle. There is something so wrong with this. There are so many things wrong with this.
Something isn't right.
Thank you!
Mephisto led you to this moment. We're in his realm. Should we really be doing what he wants? Between him and Lilith, he is the greater evil.
You want to use the stone on him?
Think carefully. That path would lead to failure for all of us.
We could try to trap both of them. I mean, that sort of thing's been done before. In 3, in fact. We trapped all of them in it. One of the figures holds a book bound in flesh. Each page is affixed with a withered mortal face. They seem to whisper in your mind, violence, revenge. Yeah. Some cardinal is just hatred, most generosity. Your chalice is ever full. When I'm fearful, give me courage. When I am tired, give me vigor.
He's afraid.
It could work. We imprison Mephisto in the stone. Get back to Lorath.
Then we seal the gates of hell behind us and leave Lilith here.
She'll catch you before you escape. And if I'm trapped in the stone when she does, she will take my power. Don't let your hate for me blind you to common sense.
Neyrelle, I can't trust my thoughts about Mephisto, but I trust yours. Do what you think is right.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Let us pray that worked. Come on.
Lilith will hunt us down. I must end it.
I'll find Lorath. We'll make this right. And we'll wait for you at the chapel. This better not be the last time I see you. Understand?
Hello, Mother.
You will learn pain, only glimpsed in myth.
Here we go.
I'm low on precious mana. I lack the needed mana. lack the needed mana. I'm low on precious mana.
Damn. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna take a second because, oh my god. Damn it. I think I'm out. Wait. Yep, that one's empty. Fuck. Sorry. My eyes dry out, and if I can't see,
I'm not
well,
ready yet.
that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Ah, yes, yes, haha. There's just something not right about this entire sequence. I mean, okay, the Mother of Sanctuary, yeah, I get it. I beat her reasonably easily. Daughter of Hatred's gonna be much, much more difficult. But there's still just something wrong with this whole damn thing. I swear we're missing. Sorry, Nemo. You know, we're missing part of the puzzle. And maybe that'll be answered in the DLC that's coming this fall. Or whatever. And I'm looking forward to that, that's for sure. But this is some serious, like, what the fuck, man. There is something missing. Seriously. Or maybe I'm just overthinking shit. Once, you know, they're done releasing DLC for this, I'll go back through and we'll start at the beginning with the original and work our way through, you know, the saga to see how it all unfolds. Because I've never actually finished the second game. Technically, I finished the first one once. And I say technically because I died. I was playing with my ex-husband. We were gaming together and playing Diablo together, and we were on the last battle with Diablo himself, and Diablo killed me. So I had to lay there and wait, and, you know, my ex-husband ended up beating Diablo, so technically I have finished it once. I've never finished 2, and I played the hell out of 3. Oh my god, did I play the hell out of 3. And now there's this one. And I gotta say, overall, I mean, it's well done. It definitely lives up to its predecessors, not only in you know, graphics, gameplay, and story. It's just the oomph. And yet, at the moment, I'm disappointed. And I'm not sure why. This feels like this whole game has been very short compared to what I was expecting. But I know it hasn't been. I mean, I have played this on stream 45 times at about 3 hours each. Brings us up to 135 hours. That's not short. It's definitely not the longest game I've ever played. But it's not short. I mean, it's average. Or maybe it's because I find this gaping hole in the plot right now. That might be it. See, I think this was Mephisto's plan all along. He gets taken to Sanctuary and gets to wreak havoc. And somebody, ends up killing the offspring that offended him. He wins. But, what do I know? You wanted to be able to make your own choices in several things rather than having the game make them for me? Oh, sure. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. That would be, that's more of a Dragon Age thing, though. All the Diablo games are the same. You put down the evil. That's. Whether you believe one of them's lesser evil than the other, it doesn't matter. And then your choices really don't matter. Because that's the whole point. But it would be interesting to see that happen in a game like this. I mean, especially when the stakes are so high. It really would be interesting. But that would be a lot.
I'm low on precious mana. out of mana once again.
The thing is she's about as eternal as the primeals. They can't die. They just get dispersed. And they reform later. If you play the Diablo 3 game without the expansions, they say that
was meant
Diablo
as an
died,
escape
but
from the eternal
it
conflict.
doesn't work that way.
And yet, here we are. Again. I gave you free will. And you've
That's not
squandered
free
it,
will.
wasting it on a crusade you don't understand. You chose tyranny when offered freedom. A poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
It is done. Lilith is no more.
Is she trapped in the stone?
No. Mephisto is. He helped us reach the Cathedral of Hatred before Lilith did.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning, didn't he?
We had to take the risk.
No. I understand. Where is the stone?
Neyrelle. She didn't come back to you?
No.
She must have already gone ahead to the desert chapel.
We'll go after her. Quickly. I need to bring Donan and seal the gate to hell behind us. I will only slow you down.
You can't do this on your own, my friend. We came together. We leave together too.
Now, we are truly alone. The creators of Sanctuary, angel and demon, father and mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. It always will be. But is there any truth to Lilith's vision? This mad idea that we can escape the eternal conflict? Or will we walk the same path of all children who rebel against their parents? So often we simply become them. These are not questions befitting an old man. I don't have much time left. This struggle is not mine anymore. All I can do is help the Wanderer and Neyrelle avoid the fate of Rathma. And everyone else who tried and failed to overcome our flawed nature. Once we are back with Neyrelle, we will find a way. We have to. move again soon.
She's not here. And thus, the vessel of hatred.
She's gone. Why
Makes
didn't
sense.
you wait for us? No. It will take time for the corruption to spread from the stone. She must have left for a reason. Yes. Yes, that must be right. Yorin, Donan. We've lost so many to hatred. We can't lose Neyrelle too. Come on.
Lorathnar!
Will this never end?
Yosef, what do you want?
Step aside. I'm here for the Haradrim.
Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
We'll dig his grave for you.
Well, that's kind. But who will dig yours?
Kill the heretic!
Prava.
The Haradrim have used their dark magics to bear a great evil into our world. Commit their wicked souls to the Father and retrieve the Soul Stone.
That's why.
Yosef. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Scotsland. Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrelle might head for the vault. Find her. Once you're together, meet me at Donan's estate.
I lack the needed mana.
God damn it. Fuck you. Let's try this again.
I'm not ready yet.
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close. I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
We found fur-lined pants, but not sturdy pants. Not yet.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You'll find a place where I can be taken care of. Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. I thought you'd know me better by now. I am my mother's daughter. Where there's a lead, there's a way. And I'll follow it to the end.
Well, what did you do?
Why do I only hear one set of footsteps?
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming.
That's what I've expected, actually.
It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you.
Oh, she didn't
and
do what I
Donan.
thought. Okay. But will she?
You weren't all-knowing, Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. But you were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go. Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have, but there has to be a better answer, and I have to find it. Alone. I know he'll want to go with me, but people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Lorath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
Damn, that was good. And yet there's this hole that is not. It was good. It was good. But I don't even know what the but is. many people worked on this. Engineers. I love it. I definitely appreciated the voice actress who did Lilith. Now all the parts of the map have been unlocked and you have more side quests. Yay, side quests. We should have killed Pava. We should have let her die. So many people. And you know, as somebody who absolutely has no idea what goes on behind the scenes, it's like, why do they need that many people? But again, that's because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But that's a lot of people. But it was just as beautiful as the others. Ye gods. And we're going. Okay. Hour and a half. Not even. Still much to do. Take up Level up to take on new challenges. Complete Whispers of the Dead. Participate in Helltide and challenge yourself in Nightmare Dungeons.
Releasing Mephisto from hell is going to have consequences beyond our current understanding. But that was not my choice to make. It was yours. Whatever the road ahead, I am with you, my friend. Both Inarius and Lilith have perished in hell. I couldn't begin to guess what that means for Sanctuary. There's no telling what creatures or phenomena might bleed from hell, closed gate or no. Something nasty knowing our luck. I just hope you're still with us then. I wish we could. She's out there with a prime evil, but we've been instructed not to follow. Wouldn't even know where to start searching if we did. So, until we know more, we'll have to wait.
I can't just sit idly by, waiting for word.
No? Then what are you going to do? Go after her against her will?
No. You're right about Nayrel, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers.
Why would you do that?
Because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree. But be very careful.
Okay. So many dungeons that I did. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. I don't like the tree.
Welcome, Savior. You've stopped Lilith, freed Sanctuary of its supposed shackles. I'm sure it's everything you were hoping for. Congratulations.
Ugh, shut up, Rex! Always so talkative, new flesh.
Wanderer, why are you here? Come to strike a deal?
My head stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
Ally? We might be able to form an arrangement. If it's not too beneath you.
Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim them. Yes, claim them.
you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire.
Yes.
You want me to go behead people? Awesome.
Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing Sanctuary of its ailments.
Far away in the broken city of Chaldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crew will do the rest.
Limited amounts of time, huh? Okay. Huh. Side quest. Okay.
What?
I'm getting lost. How?
Slowly. Hard to say when it started. Fought it for so long. It doesn't matter. Swamp always wins. Cressel. No, wait a minute. No, Cresper? Cresper? No, shit, no, that's not it. Cress is fine. This sounds familiar enough. Haven't scared you off yet. Do me a favor. My daughter, Katharina. Hard to remember. I see bits. Her playing in the mud. Jumping about like a damn fish.
Okay.
Her favourite flower was Puff. Puff Ball Reed. Can you bring her some? Say it's from Hadar? I'd go myself, but I can't.
Right. Okay.
I remember it growing near bridges. Something about the rotting wood, maybe.
first. There's a dungeon.
I need time to prepare that. Out of mana, once again. I'm not ready yet.
To my bold, beloved fool, I pray this letter finds you in Zarbenzet before you depart. I can't stand the thought of you tramping through the swamp without my voice in your pocket, nagging you along. You will be the one to find the tomb of Akarat. I know it in my bones. Let the light be your guide, and our love be your courage.
I need time to prepare that.
You die now. Drifter's pants. Annals of the Plague. That probably means lots of poison. Awesome.
I need time to
Well, that's
prepare
fun.
that.
Ew.
I'm low on precious mana.
Come on.
I'm low on precious mana. out of mana. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. This button? Yes. Oh, I missed it all the way down there. Okay. Of course, it's all the way down there. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so what was I doing? Right. Looking for flowers for this guy so I can give them to his daughter.
What?
do your job. Oh. Yes, teleport. I ain't running that whole way. Fuck that. Fucking.
Katarina. I think she was friends with Senny the Purveyor. Try her.
Ooh, side quest.
Katharina? Oh, you mean Katharina Crescent? That old crone died when I was a child. More wrinkled than woman, they used to say. Well, she was burned and buried out back, under the memorial wall. Might be nice to stop by and pay respects. She don't get too many visitors.
Figured she'd die.
Have a moment. Got a job for you.
Lyndon.
Ah, yes. That. Well,
You meet Lyndon in
if things
3.
had been more excitable than usual, and this fellow here got it into his head he'd do a better job as leader.
I disagreed.
Orton disagreed. Yes, although this job requires more, discretion than the work you've been doing.
In my experience, discretion never solves a thing.
I know. That's why you're not going.
I like that.
But of course you are. Fine. You will be a bodyguard. My bodyguard, to be more specific.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I need you here, Orton, to keep everyone in line. I shall take care of the rest.
You remember the last time you did a deal without me?
Of course I do, and I do believe I've paid up for that bet.
Sure.
I knew you'd be interested. Meet me out back and I'll give you the details. And of course, in the name of discretion, I trust that this will stay between us. Hmm?
I love Lyndon.
Fine. Run your little errand. I'll be making sure Rodney's not flapping his mouth again.
Good. Just don't kill him.
Make things quieter.
Though if we killed every person who ran their mouth, Backwater would be empty before sunrise.
All right. Nothing lethal. Swearings.
I'm lost. It's really kind of sad that his daughter died an old woman and he's still half-assed alive. Let's see what Lyndon wants. Oh, hey. Bodyguard for what, Lyndon? What are you doing now?
My apologies for the runaround. With how boisterous Backwater's been lately, we're drawing some unwanted attention to our humble town. You see, officially it's not on any maps. And to keep it that way, I've set up a deal my more bloodthirsty brethren might not want to approach so diplomatically. I have the supply stash nearby. We find it, pay off the lawman, and you get an easy payday.
That is... It's never gonna go as well as you want it to.
Damn, where is it? Someone must have found my stash, unless it... Oh, wait. Nope, I don't think this is the spot. Don't you give me that look, I'm old. My note says the location should ring a bell. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, there it is, to hell and back again, it's near.
Oh my god. Ooh. That. Don't give me that look. I'm old. Mm. Hey, look. A bell.
Wait! That's it. Ring a bell. Great work. We're meeting them up north by the shipwrecks. Let's not keep them waiting.
Dude. Do you horse? You horse. Good. We are horsing rather than running. There are days when I truly amuse the hell out of myself. Today is
Look at this. The Zakarum Belfry, or what's left of it. Fools tried building on the mud. You almost have to admire them. The faith.
This swamp of yours seems intent on devouring anyone who isn't a snake or scoundrel.
I assure you, the swamp devours snakes and scoundrels just as much. Sirs and my...
Get it! They killed Yara!
Well, that was certainly... Wait, where are you going?
Lyndon, you son of a bitch. You said you had the locals handled.
Well, I'd say they look rather handled, wouldn't you?
How do you propose we explain that our peaceful expedition resulted in the death of a crusader?
Now, let's just take a minute here. You need only split those supplies 2 ways now. I say I did you a favor.
Lyndon.
Of course, I don't mind feeding the swamp 2 more pitiful crusaders to keep Backwater safe.
We get the hint, and we'll take our leave. But this arrangement won't survive much longer.
Well, that could have gone better.
Agreed. So much for discretion. And I was careful to speak about this deal to a select few. Which means we have a rat. Meet me in
It's gonna be
Backwater when
Orton.
you can. Seems there's more work to be done. Lucky you.
Ooh, side quest. Pay your respects to her and she will see you safely on your way. Ignore her and suffer the fate of these poor fools.
Thanks.
No? Pay your respects to her. Right. Didn't I do that already? Do I do it again? Would that not be it?
I appreciate that.
No? Hmm. Hello?
Welcome.
Oh. Oh, wrong button.
Well done.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm gonna go do the thing. I'm gonna do that first, because I'm not running that whole way. Fuck that.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Where'd you go? I lost him.
What?
I lost him. Fuck. Oh, yeah, maybe. Not yet, apparently. I did. I lost him. God damn it.
What? No! She's just a child. I've only been... Oh, how long has it been? Oh. Did she get the flowers at least?
Yes, she did.
I've remembered something. I stole this doll, idol, this thing. Stole it from a woman who was like me. I thought it would slow the disease. Oh, maybe it did. But what I did was wrong. Wasn't worth the extra years. I'd like to return it. But I'm not sure who I took it from. You're too kind, friend.
I might.
I know what I've become. Oh, she wasn't so pained, so troubled by the vines. Not like me.
Kind of what I figured.
Oh, like thorns in my brain. That must... it must be her.
He's probably forgotten about it.
I doubt that.
It's been so long.
Oh, shit. Wrong button. Help. Set. It's the only one that I don't have. Sign. Oops. Save changes. Where is it going? Way the fuck down here, huh? Guess we're gonna start here. And honestly, it's probably just faster to run through at this point. See, it did that. 'Cause that's what I thought it was, but it didn't do anything. At least I thought I did that one. I'm gonna have to get a list of all the cellars and make sure that I got them all if I didn't. What's that? Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh, wrong button.
Greetings.
Must not have done that. Thought I had. No, I did the wave. Side quest. Because it doesn't tell me if I've gotten all the. It tells me if I've gotten all like the dungeons, which I have, but it doesn't tell me if I've gotten like all the cellars. And it's a lot of side quests I'm missing out of this place. The fuck? The hell is considered a side quest at this point? And I need to go about finding all the statues of Lilith I've missed too. Okay.
Where is this useless sack of flesh? I don't have time for this.
Uh.
You! Hey there! I have you news for you.
Okay.
Shamil, a backstabbing cur, ran off while indebted to me. 4 bodies I was promised. He's shy one. What, did he think I wouldn't notice? I'm too busy to hunt him down myself. The tree's demands are many. Find this Shamil before Wedgin Honey is reminded what it means to anger a witch. He was supposed to be in the graveyard. Start there.
Who are you?
Good question. Questions show you have wit. Names don't matter when you serve the Tree of Whispers. Our usefulness matters. But you can call me Zerk. In another life, I begged as a child on the Chaldean streets. Then the tree called me, gave me purpose, named me a witch. That's what I am now. The Tree of Whispers is displeased. You should know the weight of that. I sensed it long before you graced my threshold. It's magic, it's scent, unmistakable. But you didn't make a deal for its knowledge. How interesting. How is the tree? Do the heads still bicker like old maids? Ha! Young and clever. And that always comes with a slight hint of arrogance. I wasn't like that in my youth, I can promise you. No. I was never bright enough. Too busy trying to steal enough coin from Chaldean nobles to buy bread. Of course, little Thaisa. Always a source of comfort and wisdom to this old man.
What?
I haven't heard from her in a while, though. She must be busy in the West. Or maybe she's just forgotten about me.
Right. I'm gonna go do the thing now, I suppose. Actually, I should find out what the achievements are for this. And then figure out what to do. Aye! Get your paws off the screen!
They're already dead.
Well, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? The tree is displeased. You were supposed to give it 4 heads. I'm returning with 1. This can't be good.
Ha! A promise kept after all. Place him on the cot, quickly. Enough time has been wasted.
Okay.
Stiff, slight bloat. Beautiful blistering already. No ruptures. Not dead. 3 days yet.
The hell?
I've been growing a sickness deep in the swamp, all completely controlled with my care. Not too much, not too little, but the tree perceives it as a threat. It must be purged. To the the south, 3 corpses were prepared with possible cures. I'll tend our friend here. Bring me a sample from the healthiest corpse there. I was walking in the swamp, watching mushrooms bloom from a bird carcass, when I sensed it. A new thing. An unknown sickness. There it was. Trapped in a rotten corpse. Calling to me. Begging to be cultivated. I brought it to one of my corpse groves. The sickness spread. Feasting on the dead. Breathtakingly beautiful. But the tree senses what harm it could do in another's hands.
Yep. That's,
Not what I'm looking for. This is it.
the hell, man? It turned into a fucking zombie.
Good. What corpse did it come from? Not
Maybe.
what I expected. No, it couldn't have come from that corpse.
Oof.
This was clearly treated with serpent thorn and blood fungus.
Okay, well, there you go.
Nearly. Missing one key ingredient. The blood fungus. A right bastard to grow since it needs a living host.
Oh.
I grafted a patch onto a creature outside the reservoir ruins. Once it's collected, travel south. Look for the corpse mount. I will meet you there at the disease's source.
Ew. Just ew. I mean, I find such things can be quite fascinating, but no, you don't do that. I didn't think that didn't look very living to me. I don't know.
you have the fungus. Place it on Shonir. He will be the final piece. Look at how the sickness has marbled the corpses. This mounds my best work. The rot here is deep, like a vibration. A song
Oh my God.
drowning out all others. Shame this. Silencing it forever. I will drive the remedy into the ground. This will stir the swamp. Hold off whatever awakens.
Dude.
Keep them back.
Sure. So you think. No.
Yes, it's done. That's the problem. People think of rot like it's lifeless, or worse, corrupt. I know better. May not think or feel as we do, but it has a pulse. Now this place is barren. Such is the tree's will. Never mind my troubles. You've helped me. I won't have it said, Zerk doesn't pay his debts. This is for you. May you never fall out of the tree's favor.
Okay. Right, I was going to stack. Oh, shit. I'm glad it'll at least tell me how many statues of Lilith I have, because that gives me a better idea. And they're marked on my map now. Not the ones I haven't found, obviously, but it'll help me decide where to go when I need to. Or decide to.
My bags are full.
Oh, okay. Oh, a side quest.
I can break that down. There's that.
And while I'm here, pick up the side quest.
you have a moment, child?
Do you require my aid?
I wish I didn't, but I had a curate, Simon. Some weeks ago, he left in the company of a strange man. I haven't heard from him since, and it's unlike him. Could you...
Do you know where he went?
Here, he's written in this page of his journal. Always leaving these papers behind.
Of course.
A man has come to our small town. Many people pass through, but there is something
enigmatic about him.
Father.
Once mine, then lost. He took it, and the swamp took him. The poor fool still lives.
Indeed.
Then he suffers. We will ease his pain and tend it. Coax out the snakes of the marsh. Ask them for their venom. We will make a salve. I told him, I cannot cure what is not sick. Worthless. And precious. A toy made by a girl I once knew. It holds no cure. Only a memory.
Okay.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Here you go.
Good.
Will it finally kill him? Because we know that's what he wants.
It will ease his wounds. But the pain of the heart, it will hurt. He will suffer.
There we go.
Then he will not. Understand?
Understood.
You may tell him that he is forgiven.
I mean, that'll be good for him, considering he's far outlived what he should have.
herself with her own hands. She wasn't stuck like me. I can barely lift my head. How? Swamp, take me. Yeah, give it here. I'll take her poison. Maybe it'll kill me at last. It feels... Damn you! You shriveled hag! No! What have I done? I have one final ask of you. There is a shallow grave by a tunnel of gnarled trees. Dig it up. Burn what you find. A funeral pyre in Backwater. Burn it there. Do this not for me. For him. He deserves better.
What did you...
Please understand. I was hurting so much. But blood helped. Slowed the vines. I shouldn't. I never should have. They ran me out of town. Before I could burn him. I can't even remember his name.
Alright. Good times. If you've been out here this long, what makes you think the corpse is still there, especially if it was a shallow grave? It doesn't make any sense. Go here, go there, go everywhere. Wait. Yeah. That's right. Okay. For a minute there, I was concerned that I was going the wrong way.
Your loss is great. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. You have done me, done him a kindness. Housel. His name. I remember. That pyre. Its smoke. Over and over and over. I took Grish's blood first. And Mitzi. So many others. Housel was only the last. Their faces, their blood, the smoke. How could I? How could I forget? How could I forget? The swamp will take me soon enough. At least now I can die knowing who I am, what I've done. I miss the fog. I miss not knowing. But it wasn't right. Just leave me be. You've given more kindness than I deserve. I thank you for that.
Sure. See, we should offer to put the guy out of his misery. I think. Why let him? But then the swamp might get mad. I don't know. Maybe that's why. What am I looking for here? I forgot. Right, I'm looking for a decaying farmstead.
You'll regret coming here.
No.
What is this?
My companion seems harsh to many, but beneath his bluster and his sword lies a scholar, as hungry for knowledge as I am. He knows things I never thought to seek out, and he is generous. Some scholars jealously guard all the things they know. Not him. I have asked that we pass by the statue of revered Tybalt, and though I can see he chafes at such a thing, He has granted my request.
This is not going to end well for somebody. Probably the young man that I was sent to find. Oh, okay. Going this way. Oh.
Left me demon strength to over.
Get back! Get back! I fear no demons!
What?
Haunt us no more! We beg you!
What the fuck? Why?
We have been tortured, tormented, for weeks.
Ever since that man infected us with nightmares, with evil.
This man, was he a swordsman? With a companion?
Yes, yes, with only one eye. His companion was better company.
What else? Come on.
They were friendly with one another, but the swordsman hated outsiders. He muttered while he slept. Awful things. Doom, and the end, and demons. I asked him about it. I shall never forget his face. Terrible. Demonic.
Simon tried to convince us to join them. He said they sought sacred and hidden knowledge. I didn't believe that. And I tried to convince Simon to remain with us. He didn't listen. He said if we changed our minds, they were venturing east to an underground camp marked by tusks in the marshes.
Anything else?
Simon should have been in a library, not with him.
Probably.
The other one. His name? You should know it. Elias.
What?
Elias?
What? What?
Aha. Found it. There's nothing here. No clue, no hint of Simon or Elias.
For Rathma can show you old spell. My head, take it, will resist, warned. I am sorry. Place candles, 3 on floor. Head goes there. Ready? Begin. Huzzah! Ilan! Torah! Dormu! You can dispense with the absurd disguise, Elias. It cannot hide what I know lies within.
Why do you pursue me? What do you hope to achieve?
Your end, Elias. For you tamper with powers you don't understand and will doom us all with your arrogance. And I will act in accordance with my master's wishes.
Rathma ignored Sanctuary in his life and death. I would save it.
You will bring ruin.
I will bring your ruin.
Elias, are you still... Accurate. What happened?
An assassin. I warned you our journey would be difficult. Come, we must leave now if we mean to reach Backwater in daylight.
If Simon and Elias ventured to Backwater, then so too shall I.
Ew. 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 And this is where we're gonna end it. I'll be back probably Tuesday with some more L.A. Noire, Thursday with some Path of Exile, as long as it's not all cruddy and shit. Appreciate you coming out and watching me play video games badly. I know death count was only 1 today, which, okay, great. So I appreciate you, and I will see you Tuesday.